Oh, we have a treat for you. Today is, of course, April Fool's Day. We all know that. But it's about to get a whole lot funnier around here in Austin. The Moontower Comedy Festival returns this month. In just a few days from now, comedians from all across the country performing at 10 different venues all across Austin, April 7th through the 18th. Tickets are on sale now, but you better get them quick because the lineup this year is fantastic. Albert Brooks, Leslie Jones, Kathy Griffin, Roy Jones Jr. would be good too. Roy Wood Jr. Is going to be here, not Roy Jones Jr. The festival also, of course, features some great local comics. J.J. Curry is one of the best you'll ever see here in Austin. He's recently won the 2025 Cap City Comedy Club's Funniest Person in Austin contest. Yeah. That's a pretty good honor. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
How do you come? I was reading your bio. You came from a small town in Georgia, got here. You've traveled around the southeastern parts of the United States. Now you're here in Austin. How do you find Austin so far?
Ooh, it's fun. It's nice. Nice food. A lot of food.
Yes.
A lot of food. I like that. I like that. I'm a big foodie.
What's your favorite place? Do you have a spot you go to, or you like to try a bunch of different places?
I like to try a bunch of different places. I love the tacos.
Me too. I'm with you.
Anywhere I can get a taco from, we can go.
And the cool thing about tacos now, you can pretty much breakfast taco. You can get a lunch taco.
It's diverse. It's a diverse meal.
I love it.
That's what I like. I like it.
I love it. All right, let's talk about the comedy scene. I hear Austin's known as the live music capital. Everybody knows this. But the comedy scene here right now is really top notch, isn't it?
Well, it's starting to grow. It's I think once the 2020, so everything happened there, we all started to move here. Also cheaper, so we kind of like that.
Austin's cheaper?
Austin cheaper compared to where most places are.
That's true.
They're trying to be bigger at.
Like L.A., maybe New York.
Yeah, New York. I just left from New York, and that was I saved a lot of money just by changing rent.
That's important. How did you know when you were growing up? How did you know you were funny? Like, when did it strike you that you could do this like you do now for a living?
I kept getting in trouble for it.
That's right. Like at school and other places?
They was like, you can't. Like, you know, you're not supposed to say that, right? I'm like, I'm just being honest.
Sometimes the honesty is the funniest thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah. My mama told me a lot of times, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then just be quiet.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, she's like, why you so quiet?
Because you were saying anyway. What do you base your comedy on? I know a lot of comics have maybe draw from things in their past or things that they've experienced. Where does your stage act come from?
I'm a big personal person, like stuff that happened in my internal life. Also, like I said, I am a quiet introvert, so I do observe a lot. So I'm a big people watcher. Big walking down the street with my headphones in. And just be like, this is weird when you don't have the audio.
That's true. Watching it like watching a TV show with the sound.
It was like, You can I wonder what they're talking about over there.
And pretty soon you have a joke.
I was like, oh man, did you know people get really scared to hold a newborn baby.
Let's talk about Moontower and this festival. This has just continued to grow and grow. Which comics do you watch? Do you like to watch when they're on?
Oh man, of course, one of my favorites actually on the festival this year is Roy Wood Jr. So yeah, I can't wait to see his set. Leslie Jones is on here with Jay Jordan. Brad Williams. Brad Williams is hilarious too. Great. So there's a few guys out there and stuff like that. There's a couple podcasters on there as well that I want to go check out. So I can't wait. I'm actually gonna be. I feel like I'm gonna be more of a fan than I will be an actual comedian of the festival.
And you're performing, I think, 3 times at least, right?
4 now. We just added one. So
where are you going to be? Tell people where they can find you.
I'm at the Vavita Room, the 15th.
Like the cheese?
Yeah, I think that's how I remember it, too. I was like, Vavita. I know Vavita. That's good for macaroni and cheese. Vavita Room for the 15th, 16th, and the 18th right now. And I'm also opening for Roy Wood Jr. April 10th. The 10th. Yeah, so I'm opening for that one.
Oh,
yeah, so it's good. Get some giggles in.
That's right. An opportunity for guys like you, talented. You just need somebody to...
I need somebody to see me.
To see you, right? Like, is that how it works?
I will hope so.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Yeah. What's your future? What do you hope to do? Do you kind of building on your act, traveling around?
I prefer to travel a little bit more. I'm just like it that way. I'm single, so it's just like let's get on the road as much as possible before we have to stop.
Yeah.
So.
And getting on stage, when you're on stage, is that where you're most comfortable? Do you feel like you're just interacting and just...
That's what my brother told me.
Is that right?
He was like, man, I never seen you this comfortable ever. Just do like, you're supposed to be there. I was like, well, that's good to know because I can't afford to do anything else now.
But what was the first time like? What was the first time like? Whenever you got on stage, what was going through your mind?
Actually, today made 13 years.
Is that
of
right?
doing comedy, yeah. So April Fool's Day, nobody believed me. Nobody showed up for the show. And I think I told jokes in front of like 5 friends, and they was like, "Man, I can't believe you paid this many people to come see you." I was like, "I was serious."
Yeah, whatever it takes.
It was good. It was good though. It was a good time.
How did you become the funniest man in Austin, funniest comic in Austin? Was that process pretty difficult?
Yes, it was, because there's a lot of funny people here. But literally, when I had just moved here and I was trying to get work in the club, and it's so easy to get work where they just see you, and I knew they were doing this competition. So like, if I just show my face and do this competition, I should be able to get to work. And then I got to the next round, and then I was just like, all right, well, I guess I can get out. And then they were like, well, we have judges now. I was like, I can make some judges believe me. And then when I got to the finals, they were like, oh, man, you almost close to winning money. And I'm like, you win money from this?
They didn't tell you that when you signed up?
Then I found out third place. Third place was like $500. And I was like, oh, I can buy a nice washer and dryer for this.
There you go. That's called efficiency in comedy.
I knew what I needed to do. I was like, I was aiming for 500.
That's the rest.
Got the first place. They were like, all right, well then we could buy multiple washers and dryers. Get a good one. My mama gonna be proud of me.
You could have one at your vacation home. You could put one in with your parents' house. You could get them from everywhere. You mentioned podcasters, and I think that's important for comics like yourself and other to get the names out. How important has podcasting been for the comedic, profession?
It is very important for the fact that like, most comedians are introverts, so like they're very focused on their material. So the podcast world gives them that little bit of openness to let people see how human you can actually be. And like I'm like that as well. Yeah. So it's like this opportunities like these are like the one time I don't have to be so constructed to actually trying to be funny. I can let my personality out. And that was podcast is for too as well.
The natural, kind of your natural self.
Yeah.
You mentioned being an introvert, and I've heard other comedians talk about it. Why do you think that being an introvert kind of helps a person when they get on stage in front of all those people?
Oh man, that's a good question. I feel like it let us. It's the one time we can talk to the public and not have to have a conversation back. Like, only thing I need
That's a great thing.
I just need you to laugh back. I just need you to know you agree with me by laughing. If you don't agree, you'll be like, all right, well then I need to double up.
That's a great. I never thought of that. You can still have the conversation, but you don't have to hear all of the things coming back at you.
Just keep it short and simple.
That's a great. I never thought. I've never heard anybody say that before, and I love listening to comedians talk about that. People that have been on Saturday Night Live or whatever they talk about. I'm kind of an introvert. I've always wondered why that is. But well, that's a good point.
That's the main thing is also the introvert is like I recharge by myself.
Gotcha.
So you spend so much time like by yourself. It's like, oh, this is the one time I can be in front of people. And then it's like, all right, now I can go back to my hotel room and just watch crime shows.
That's what I like. True crime? Or I'm the same way.
Forensic Files, I saw so many of them as a kid.
Why is that so entertaining?
I don't know. It's the wonder.
I guess so, the mystery behind it all.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Moontower. That's coming up. That's an exciting time, not just for yourself as a comedian, but as you mentioned, yourself as a fan of comedy. What's it like to be a part of that, and how excited are you to kind of see this vibe in Austin?
Oh man, I'm super excited because I literally got here last year, so I saw it all from the outside. And I was like, now I want to do this next year, and which is ironic that I get to do it now. So I can't wait. I've been counting down the days to just start it.
And Roy Wood, you're opening for Roy Wood Jr.
I just can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
So do you like Roy Jones Jr. too? Or
oh, do I am? You're from Pensacola. So.
Let's make it sure. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for all the time here this morning. Moontower Comedy Festival is coming up April the 7th to the 19th. Tickets are on sale now. Again, you can see J.J. Curry, our great guest this morning, at the Velveeta Room. Has nothing to do with the cheese. That's April 15th, 16th, and the 18th, and opening for Roy Wood Jr. on the 10th. On the 10th. Oh, okay, right in the middle. The 10th. That's going to be at Paramount?
Yep.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
I know, I can't wait.
That's a big one. Hey, when you get to be the big star and you got your own sitcom, just remember us.
I will. I got you.
All right. Remember KVUE TV in Austin, Texas.
Yay.
It's great to meet you.
Nice
Thanks
to meet
for being
you, man.
here. This has been a lot of fun.